So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vignesh. So, I'm going to explain this level design for the final assessment of the subject. So, introducing the game again. This is the game of Shadow of Fate and the story. What if you could edit your past and change your future? So, just revising the story. A young filmmaker discovers an abandoned theater where old film reels play scenes from his life, but with different endings. Each choice he makes alters reality. So, the finalist, how can he uncover the final truth before the final reel runs out? So, since I'm a film student, I thought let's do something with film background. So, editing, cutting the scenes, rewinding. So that's the point. And the tagline for this is piece together the past, one reel at a time. And yeah, this has I have done it in my previous assignment as well. So second by second gameplay, walking through the theater, discovering reels, discovering audio reels, and using it in the projector, and the minute to minute gameplay, solving puzzles, making edits, cutting, splicing the film, adjusting the lighting, and adjusting shadows, identifying shadows, and gaining new paths. The hour by hour gameplay is unraveling the full story. So once you come to an ending of level, you'll always recover a set of memory. So you'll be recovering a set of memory, and uh, yep, making the final irreversible edit. By the end of the game, you'll recover the whole memory. And then, yeah, let's come to the actual level design. I thought of using the AI images then, since I got the feedback from a lecturer that you can draw the thing instead of using the AI reels, which would be more clearer. So then I thought, okay, let's draw it and do it by that like that. So yeah, let's start. Yep, yep, this is my building. If this is the actual building, full theater, it has like four screens, like in a shopping center. So the protagonist enters from here, and all other directions will obviously be closed in the start of the game. So this is what he enters. So this S1 is the big building now here. So I've zoomed in. So so this is the lobby. The first one is the lobby. Here the protagonist is there. Uh, and then there is a projector room here. This is where the screen is, where the screen, theater screen, big screen. And here the backstage is there. So this is the basic outline. So the protagonist once enters here, the main core mechanic is like walking or exploring. So he uses the keys WASD or stick from the joystick to walk inside. He opens the door, and the whole lobby is very dark. So he enters here. So he turns the lights on, and then he starts exploring. Exploring is another core mechanic. So he can interact with objects. He can pick up objects. So here I thought of there'll be small movie posters, old movie posters, to get the feel of a lobby. Whenever we go into a theater, uh, we see all the old pictures of old movies and all new movies as well. So yeah, and once while exploring, he also sees a door which is locked. There is no entry to it, so he has to open the door. So first he'll start exploring the lobby. He'll be interacting with objects, and then he finds a film which is near the curtains, somewhere behind the curtains. Uh, film reel which is damaged. So he takes this film reel and he walks through here, and then here is the repair station. So once he puts it here, we'll start a small mini game. So this is the third mini game which I have. So this is the mini game which I have there. In this, he can repair the damaged film. So he'll put it on a table. So he'll bring two of the broken films together and tape it. Like he'll drag and align two broken reels together manually, and it's like a clicking and dragging. So the so he can tape the both the cut two different film reels, and just more like you have to clean any scratches. Like since it's an old film, it's somewhere there. It might be burned. It might have some burns. He can clean it. It's more of a hands-on repair uh, thing. So you can use like you can move your hands and work. So clean it. So once the this is done, he'll take this from the repair station. He takes it to the splicer, splicer or the editing machine, where he can change the reel. So for that, we'll go for the next page. Yeah, this is the splicer machine. I have seen some splicer machines from the Google images, and there's a small black and white TV on the top, and here's the reel which goes through the splicer, small splicer machine, and then here we can edit it. He can cut, and then just like this. So he can cut the reel and move it here and move it there. So first, once he places the repaired film onto this splicer machine, he plays the film. In this, then most of the scenes will be out of order. Like if he's walking, suddenly falls down, and so it'll be opens the door different. It won't be in a sequence. So we can rewind, forward, watch, uh, cut and splice. So he can do different things here. So he tries to make the right combination. And if the edit is wrong, you'll have some glitches. So we'll edit it till the narrative is reconstructed properly. So, and once it's reconstructed, we can use a splicing tape or splicing cement or some chemical glue. It's like a chemical glue to join the film again. And these can be found while interacting with objects. So when interacting with objects in the rooms, they can find objects like splicing tape, splicing gum, glue, and just like how they interact with the film reels and audio reels and all. Similarly, they'll find this as well. So once the correct sequence is there, it activates and opens the door for the screening room in real life. So, yep, in further levels, there might be, because this is a starting level, we didn't have any time challenge or the number of edits you can take. Further levels, we can do like there'll be only three chances, or the memory gets corrupted or like that. So, yeah, so he started in the lobby here and he did the repair with a mini game here, and then he took it to the splicer machine. So once he got the correct narrative, he gets this door unlocked, and then he goes into the projector room here. So once he goes to the projector room, that's the projector room. We'll now zoom into the projector room. So yeah, this is the projector room. So there'll be a film playing on the big screen. So for this, the objective of is adjust the lighting to reveal symbols. So usually the projector beams the movie. This movie will be running without sound onto the screen, and some of the like when the projector uh, scatters the image or light onto the big screen, some of the images will fall on the floor, the walls, and all. So it flickers. Like he can see some image on, he can see some image or symbols on the floor or the walls, but he can't like there is no clear vision because the theater is old and dim. So what he does is just beside the projector there is a light control panel. He can adjust the lightings. Like he can adjust the brightness here, he can adjust the color tone, focus. So each time he adjusts something, and once it gets proper, once the brightness levels come to a proper thing, uh, he'll get the symbol locked. Like each right combination will lock the symbol in its place. So once all are adjusted, like brightness, color tone, focus. Color tone is like to make it see some symbols will need uh, the adjustment of a color tone. Some symbols needs adjustment of the focus to sharpen the symbols. So once all the lighting combinations are done, he'll get the symbol on what symbol uh, he requests, and then once it's done, he'll get a ghostly figure, like as I mentioned in the previous thing, like from the Souls games. Whenever you enter some place, you'll see some very different person or a different ghostly character standing in front of the exit or the entrance telling some things. So this is similar to that. And here there will be a dialogue choice scene. So once the combinations are correct, a ghostly figure appears on the big screen. So it gives us a dialogue choice. So who are you? Different questions will be there. Depending on the choice of the dialogues, there will be some rude questions, like some questions as in different games like Witcher and all. We see there'll be some hard, like rude answers, or not rude, I say. It's some sharp answers, or so, which makes the character angry. So depending on that, depending on the choice of dialogues, gameplay and endings change depending on the choice of dialogues. So once the choice is made, the backstage door also will get open. So we'll get back to the map once again. So this is the map. So this is the projector room. Once the symbols are done, he gets a ghostly figure on the big screen. Then the dialogue choices are made, and then the door to the backstage is open. So he can go and explore here too. So he can explore this theater. He can explore the backstage now. So, and then we come to our final thing of level one, syncing background scores, sounds to activate the stage. So, in this, as I said, we explore the theater and the backstage. So, so he'll be when he's interacting or exploring, he'll find some audio reels. So audio sounds are also like, so he interacts with them, collects them in their inventory. So he explores the theater, explores the backstage, and gets some audio reels. And then he goes back to the projection room and uh, installs and the projector will have an audio section, so he puts it in the projector. So this projector, how it will be, this projector will have a video section and an audio section. So once both sync, you'll get the video and the audio sync together. You can get both of them. So we sync the audio and sounds, like dialogue, any rain, thunders, whatever, according to the film, whatever is happening in the film, we can just sync the audio as well, similar to this. Like this is the example. So depending on the scene, we sync the audio. So once everything is done, he can play the scene on the project. Like he starts the projector, and the whole scene plays with the sound, with the video together. It's like the theater comes back to life. It's like an old theater, so everything together combined, it comes to life. So, and what plays here? It says memories. So the memories are partially restored because there is this first level. The memories are partially restored by the end of this level. So once this is done, exit, and there'll be a cutscene for his backdrop. So and then he walks and goes to the next part of the theater. So The current theater, the current place which we he explored was this. So this will have like this. So once he finishes it, he'll go to the other sections of the theater, and the levels will keep getting harder. So in this, the core mechanics which were used were walking and exploring, interacting, repairing, and the secondary mechanics used are cut and splice film reels, as we spoke, cut and the adjusting of lighting, adjusting the brightness, color tone, and focus, and the dialogue choices. That's the secondary mechanics. And the last one is syncing background sounds. So these are the secondary mechanics which I have used, and for the level design. And then for this, since we already did the early gameplay. So I thought I'll start from the mid game level and the late game level. So as per the assessment brief, it said that if we have done this mid game level and late game level in the previous assignment, we can use that. So I didn't work much on this, so I just used the old thing from the previous assignment. So this is the mid game level. So we'll just increase the hardness a bit. So it's similar. He goes into a projection room. He'll find a damaged film which is loaded. Uh, so this is similar. He'll have distorted scenes with missing frames. In this, the difficulty is he won't find the film straight away. Like in the early level, we have the film, but keep going. If we keep continuing to the next level, uh, the missing frames will be there. It will be scattered in the room or the theater. He goes and explores, like interacts with the objects, and then finds those things. They are just hidden across the room. So it's not easy. And once he finds it, he doesn't know whether he has completely. Maybe there are some other left. He'll come to the projection room, check whether it's. Then he edits it. So that's how he does it. So, and then he uses the editing station to drag and drop the frames to make it a correct order. And once similarly, he'll find the audio reels and make the word. Sometimes, even when he finds the audio reels here, the voice might not be clear. So what we can do, what the player does is he adjusts the frequencies so that the audio voice is more clearer. So in the first level, we didn't have to do it. So we can just sync the sounds. We have already the audio tape and the video tape, so he just syncs the sound. But in this, it's like he has the audio tape, but the voices are frequencies are very less, so the words won't be clear. So once he adjusts the frequencies, the words are clearer. And once he plays it, he gets the memories and he gets our ghostly character again to tell different things. That's the next stage, mid level, and then we go to the late game level. In this, I thought of using another secondary mechanic, which is shadows, like doing adjusting the shadows as well. So the player enters a dark, decayed projection room. The projector flickers, showing fragmented memories. So after fixing the reel, these are the common things. So some shadows will be there which are blocking the exit. So what we do is we change the lighting accordingly to move the shadows. Like if you change, like if there is an object here, if we put light here, the shadows will form here. So if we keep moving the light, the shadow changes. So once the shadow changes, uh, there'll be a different path which is open. So creating, so that's the idea. The player must shift the lighting within the film to manipulate shadows in reality, creating a safe path. So the path is still incomplete, and there is a broken staircase which prevents progress. So, and in this, the player must listen carefully to an audio reel playing in the background. So, by syncing the correct sound cues in the film, objects in the environment shift. So it's like in the late level, we use everything, all the core mechanics at once to We use the shadows, we use cutting, slicing, reel, we use the audio sync, we use all the core mechanics and secondary mechanics to make it hard. And some will be interlapping, so overlapping, sorry, overlapping. So it'll to make the game a bit more harder. So the player finds the missing words, and the player must make one final splice to get the right story or right narrative or his story, and then he has to either change the future or accept the reality. So that's how the late game level goes. So yeah, if there was some more time, I would have tried to design that. But yeah, this depending on the time. So for now I have designed only the early level. I think that the early level which I have designed will take more than 20-25 minutes to complete. So yep, and the references I've used Adobe for the first theater image, and then the other images, these were from the last project, last assessment. So for this assessment, I have only designed this 20 minutes thing and the level. So yep, that's now. I hope it was interesting, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to uh, show my game and design which I have prepared.